Drills Talk, episode 179. In this episode, we're going to discuss achieving emotional wellness. This is based on a blog I wrote in the past entitled 6 Sides of Wellness, Emotional Wellness. Emotional wellness is basically controlling ourselves, knowing when and where to let go of our feelings. A lot of us have very large amounts of issues with this. We know that we can bite our tongue at work. We don't necessarily have that same control, maybe at a gas station or in our homes. I want to explain exactly why that is and how we can overcome that and become emotionally well, knowing how to not only deal with day-to-day issues, but knowing when and where to let those emotions go. Let's go.
Yo, Drills.
Created by the great wizard of the new world.
Drills Talk, episode 179. In this episode, we're going to discuss achieving emotional wellness. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, show your love however you would like to show your love. Here we're an entrepreneurship/mindset motivation channel. Every Monday, we have a new blog. Every Wednesday, there's a new Drills Talk. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. Number one is choose one thing to improve. One thing only. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's not give our negative thoughts any reason to think that they're correct. See, we know our issues, right? But we tend to, if we do get to the point of listing them, we tend to attempt to knock out all of them at the same time, which is very discouraging because, of course, we can't. And then we come up with excuses as to why we shouldn't continue to try, right? Well, this is an insurmountable feat. I cannot do this because we're choosing, to knock out our 4 or 5 or more issues at one time. It's not a possible thing, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to choose one thing. Let's take the example that I gave in the beginning of being able to bite our tongues in public as far as at work, but maybe not biting our tongue in public if, say, someone is treating us wrong or we're getting some sort of attitude we don't like at a gas station or a supermarket. Why is that different? Why can we bite our tongues here and not there? That's something that we should look into. We can take another example as far as maybe in a relationship and we want to express ourselves more, yet we have issues with expressing ourselves. We don't know how to let the other person in our relationship know exactly how we're feeling or why we're feeling that way or what made us feel that way. We kind of playing, double dutch trying to figure out when to jump in. We don't know when is the right time. And all of this is going on right here. We're not asking our mate. We're not sitting down and thinking of anything. We just allow ourselves to be bombarded with all this craziness at one time. And what that does is further discourage us from trying to figure it out, right? We're not going to bring this up to our mate because we don't really want all the chaos that's going on in our mind to translate. And now it's with them. And they're wondering why is the person that I love or the person that I'm with having so much trouble opening up to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose one thing. If the one thing is relationship-based, we're going to choose that. If the another thing is not knowing when to shut our mouths versus when to let somebody have it, we're going to choose that. And we're going to dig deep. Choosing one thing will be the key to us being able to knock off that list of 4, 5, or 6 things. Number two is a skill that is going to allow us to take care of that first scenario at work versus at the gas station or the supermarket. And that is to behave regardless of repercussions. Somebody pisses us off at work, we know to bite our tongue because us replying or snapping back may cost us our job, which then in turn may cost us the ability to pay rent or to pay our mortgage or to pay for our car or to feed ourselves, or whoever else depends on ourselves to eat, right? So we really think about all that and we can bite our tongues because of the repercussions. But if someone that we don't know, who's not responsible for giving us our check, who doesn't have any power over taking our ability to feed our family and provide for our family, they can have it, right? And they may even get what the person at work was supposed to get, plus what they earned, in that supermarket or that gas station, because there are no repercussions. Let's remember why we're doing that. We're not biting our tongue in one scenario because we're great people at work and then all of a sudden we turn to this individual that has no control. We have control. It's a choice. We're choosing to bite our tongue here, knowing what the repercussions are, and we're choosing not to bite our tongues here because we think that there are no repercussions in the other scenario. what we need to remind ourselves is there can be repercussions in both. Yeah, we can get fired here. We could punch this person in the face and end up in jail. We can, be yelling at a person that is at a store or a gas station next to our job, not knowing who that person is. That person turns out to be related to a person who could take our check away. So the thing is to understand that we're in total control of our behavior. Because of us being in total control of our behavior, we can now point in every scenario and say, I have a choice there, I have a choice there. If I can control myself here, I can control myself there. And now we understand that we can behave regardless of what we think that the repercussions are going to be. Number three is to identify safe places. So these safe places will be where we can let our emotions out. Great place is the gym. Another great place would be maybe if you have a quiet room in your apartment or in your home where you can relax and listen to music, maybe light some candles. Some people, you can have your favorite drink, just relax, maybe watch a movie or some sort of TV series that's going to make you laugh. That's a great safe place. If you are going to work out, one thing great about working out is if you're very angry and you're just ready to rip somebody's head off, working out is probably the best thing you can do because you're going to exert yourself, right? And no matter how angry you are, when you're working out, you get tired. And it's hard to be tired and angry at the same time. So you lose that anger, but you gain the benefit of whatever that workout was. So you're also helping yourself where, okay, your cardio is better because you exercise longer because you were angry. You're going to be physically, visibly in better shape for having that outlet that you have. So if you get angry a lot, you go to the gym, you're going to actually have a benefit of letting that anger go in the right place as opposed to letting it go in the wrong place and being in a situation where you can't take care of yourself or people who depend on you. So working out is a great way. There's yoga, there's meditation. There's a lot of things that we can do to find an outlet. Also, going back to the relationship, a great outlet can be talking to your partner. A great outlet can be sitting down and saying, hey, how was your day? Great, this was my day. I'm not telling you this to bring down anything that occurred in your day, but I'm opening up to you. You're my outlet, which can make you guys closer, right? They understand that you're going to come to them and you're emotionally well enough to be able to put the words together and tell them exactly how you feel, what happened, and feel better at the end of that conversation. They'll thank you for even opening yourself up to them because before you did not, right? Before you didn't have the words, before you were questioning yourself to the point of you didn't even come to them with the questions that you had in your head. But now you're comfortable. So you're making your relationship better in addition to finding a safe place or outlet for that anger. Those are just a couple of things that can benefit you when we achieve emotional wellness. Look into it. Take it one step at a time, one thing at a time. Drills Talk, episode 179. These were 3 ways to achieve emotional wellness. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's drills.com. Check this shit out. It's Drills.